Hi guys, and welcome once again to Viper's Triple Eight Magic. And today we're going to show you a numerical, actually amazing numerical mathematical trick based on using these numbers 0 through to 9, and we're going to lay them out with 5 rows of numbers, and these numbers are going to be based on the current date, the current time, a random number, the current year, another random number, and then we'll add the columns up and we come up with this predicted number at the end. So the current month being, it's the November, and it is the 6th day of November, and the current time now in New Zealand is approximately 11:20. So now I have 11:20. So what I'm going to do now is lay out a random number, and we're going to have 8879. The current year is 2020. And finally, we're going to lay out another random number, and we'll pick 7979. So just to recap then, we had November being the 11th, it's the 6th of November, time here New Zealand's 11:20, a random number, the year 2020, another random number. So if we was to add all these numbers up, we would get a certain number, and that number will be 21,104. So if you want to check those numbers, that's the number that it adds up to. I hope you like the trick, and if you stick around, I'll show you how I've done it. Thank you very much for watching. Hi guys, well I hope you like the trick, and without further ado we'll crack on with the explanation. In the performance I suggested of using the current date being the 11th month and the 6th of that month, the current time, and the year 2020, and then these two numbers are randomly selected numbers, well, supposedly. I also said in the performance that I will come up with a total number of all these 5 rows of numbers added together will come up with this number. So the first step is, how do we get to this predicted number? Well, whatever number you use, and the basis of this trick, and if you use handwritten numbers down to get them to select a number, you must ask them to select a number between 1000 and 9999 for this to actually work. So I utilized the month and dates being the 11th/06, or the 11th month and the 6th day of that month. And how you get to this final figure is basically whatever this number is here, whichever number you decide to use or they write down, this final number here, you take 2 away from that and put the 2 at the front of the number, so it then comes 21,104. And it just, how it then calculates out, I'll explain very shortly. So basically that's how I got to this predicted number. So I knew what this number was going to be, and so it was easy to write out 21,104. This number here, which is in my case of the trick performance, was the time itself, as in 11:20. Again, you can get them to write another random number, a four-figure number between 1,000 and 9,999. This number here, which was in the performance, was supposedly a randomly selected number. Well, it wasn't really. It was a pre-emptied number. And how I got this number, and when you do the trick to your guests or spectators, you'll actually be writing this number down, because I dare say you won't have these cards, because I made these yesterday. So how I got this number is, it's 9,999 minus this number, and the result being 8,879. So if you look at these two numbers, that's the 9, 9, 9, and 9 again. And in the performance, I utilized 2020, and this will be another random number that the guest spectator will write down. And again, the difference between these two numbers, so this is the spectator's written number down, and this is the random number that you wrote down, or will write down. And again, it's the same scenario. It's this number, take away from 9,999 to give you 7979. So I hope you like the trick and the explanation, and yeah, put a tick in the like box, subscribe, etc. guys. I hope you like it, and we'll be in touch again, and keep safe.